Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an empties video for you, which I'm really excited to do because I haven't done very many empties videos in the past. There's something so satisfying about seeing empty bottles, empty products that are being used up. I think because it just makes me feel like I'm actually getting my money's worth out of something, or I'm actually using what I have, which is a really nice feeling, because I know sometimes especially if you like to try new things, if you like to try new makeup products or new shampoos and conditioners or new perfumes or whatever the case is, it can be very overwhelming when you have bottles and bottles of things that are not getting used up. It just makes you feel kind of overwhelmed, or kind of like you're not really getting the best usage out of your products, or like you're even wasting money. And sometimes you can even feel guilty that you're not using up the products that you have. So I think that all contributes to this sense of satisfaction of seeing a product being totally used up. And I really like watching people's empties videos because it kind of gives me a perspective, like, how did you like that product? Is it something that you would repurchase? And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go through all these empties with you guys. They're not super fancy, crazy items. A lot of them are very basic, everyday type of items, but some of them are beauty, some of them are skincare. And I just thought it would be a really interesting video topic for today. So I hope that you guys enjoy. I think it will be a slightly longer video, so make yourself a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's go through all of my empties together. Okay, so the first empty is this Timeless Vitamin C Serum. So this is actually a pretty popular vitamin C serum. I have been using a combination of either this or the SkinCeuticals Vitamin C for the last year and a half to 2 years. I would say I've been very, very consistent with my vitamin C, and I've noticed a lot of really good changes in my skin. The reason I like this one is because it's a little bit cheaper, well, a lot cheaper than the SkinCeuticals version, but sometimes when I want to just have the absolute best on the market, I will go back to SkinCeuticals, but there's a lot of other really great options out there. This is probably, I think, my second Timeless Vitamin C that I've used all the way through. The only thing I don't like about it is that the packaging is very deceiving. When it's actually full, you can see that there's actually only about 20% of that bottle full of vitamin C product. The rest is all just air and like the pump on the inside. So I feel like I'm getting a lot more for my money than I actually am. That's the only complaint I would have about this product, is the bottle. I've told you guys in the past that I really don't like the shape of the bottle. The pump is kind of annoying because I find that it can be a little bit messy. But other than that, this vitamin C has been a great product, and I will definitely probably repurchase it in the future. But currently I'm working on finishing up another bottle of the Timeless, and then I think I'm going to try the Polish Choice C Booster. So I will keep you guys updated in the future as to how I like the Polish Choice one, but the Timeless one is honestly really good and has been working really well for me. The next item I've used up completely is the Coppertone Pure and Simple SPF 50 for face. This is a 100% mineral sunscreen, and this has been kind of my holy grail go-to for a while now. I used to use an Aveeno one, but that one in comparison to this one is actually a lot more pasty. This one definitely gives you more of a lit from within glow, and it does go on a little bit casty and a little bit white, but it does dry down to an almost sheer finish, while at the same time still kind of brightening my skin and actually providing even a little bit of a skin evening out effect. If you are fair to light skin, I think that this would be really nice for you, and it's also really affordable. So this is a no-brainer. I will definitely be repurchasing. I actually already have 2 backups, and I'm searching for more because the only downside is it can be a little bit hard to find in stores. You do have to do a little bit of searching, but it is 100% worth it. One of my favorite sunscreens. The next item that I completely used up is this Eucerin Complete Repair Hand Cream. I actually bought this on the advice of Dr. Dre because she said it was really great to put on your hands and your feet at night before bed to provide a little bit of an exfoliating effect and help get rid of dry skin, and also just like rejuvenate your hands and make them feel really soft and look younger and all of that kind of stuff. I don't think I will buy this again because I just already have so many other lotions that I like, and I don't feel like I need this in my lotion rotation. But it was really nice. If you have really dry skin, dry hands, dry feet, this is a really nice cream. I was putting it on my heels and then wearing socks, and it really did help to soften up the skin on my feet. So it is a good product, but now that I'm finally through it, it took me so long to get through it, I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. The next item that I finally used up, and it took me so long, is the Dove Body Wash in the scent Cucumber and Green Tea. This I actually got quite a long time ago on the advice of a friend, and it takes me a really long time to go through body wash because I only use body wash in certain places on my body. You don't need to put body wash all over your legs and all over the tops of your arms and stuff like that. At least for me, my skin doesn't get super dirty. I don't have really oily skin. and my skin actually can be dried out pretty easily if I use a ton of body wash. So it just took me forever to go through this, and for my purposes, which is to actually get clean and get rid of like bacteria like in your armpits and that kind of thing, this really did not cut it for me. So I will not be repurchasing this again. What I find works best for me is to use a body wash that has a little bit of an antibacterial quality, something like the Neutrogena Clear Skin Body Wash. That will keep your armpits smelling fresh as a daisy. This kind of was just like soap, but I didn't feel like it actually got the areas I wanted to clean as I wanted them to be. So yeah, don't know if that makes sense, but a lot of dermatologists will actually recommend that you don't use body wash on your entire body. It is simply not necessary unless you are like super dirty and you work in a very dirty environment and you actually physically need to clean all surfaces of your skin all the time. If I did that, you guys, I would turn into a Brillo pad. I would be so dry. So yeah, this took me forever to go through, and honestly, I didn't love it, so I will not be repurchasing this. The next item is a supplement, and I do go through supplements pretty quickly, which is really satisfying. So this is the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides powder. I've talked about this in other videos. This is my favorite collagen peptide powder. I like to use collagens every single day. I just add the powder into my coffee in the morning, or I put it in my water before I go to the gym. It just makes it a really quick and easy way for me to get in 10 grams of protein, 10 grams of collagen without even really noticing, because it's totally tasteless and it blends right in and mixes right in with whatever it is that I'm putting it into. And I like using collagen because I find that when I do, my skin, hair, and nails are a little bit better. It could be a little bit anecdotal, could be a placebo effect, but there are studies that show that when you consume 10 grams of collagen per day, it actually does show up in your skin, that you have better collagen. So that is a gamble I'm willing to take in the world of anti-aging and just keeping my skin looking as good as it possibly can in the years to come. So this one I would really recommend if you guys are in the market for a good collagen powder. The next item is another supplement. This is not like a necessary thing. I was listening to Dr. Dre, and like she said, unless you're actually deficient in biotin, taking biotin is not proven to help with your skin, hair, or nail growth. I was just taking these biotin gummies because A, they taste really good, and B, they had biotin in them, as well as I think vitamin C and maybe vitamin E as well. And I was taking these because I had recently gone through some hair loss after I had COVID back in December. And honestly, I don't know if they did anything. I just kind of wanted to cross my T's and dot my I's and make sure that I was hitting it at all angles, make sure I wasn't deficient in anything. And these were okay, but they're not something that I'm in a hurry to rush out and buy again. Actually, you can get a lot more biotin just in a tiny little capsule form than you can in these gummies. I usually always have biotin on hand and take it occasionally, but this is not a product that I'm like rushing out to go and get again. I was actually really happy to just use the bottle up. The next item is a skincare product, and this is from Olay. This is their B3 Plus Peptides. Now, I do not love this, you guys. I've been trying really hard to use it up, and I'm pretty much almost all the way through. And once I am through, I will not be repurchasing this particular peptide product. I just really don't like the packaging. I feel like, especially when you look down the barrel of the packaging, it looks like you get a lot more bottle than you do product. And I don't like that I can't see what's in there. I didn't like that I couldn't see how full it was when I first got it. There's just something about it that's very like maximal in the packaging department. It's been really nice. I've actually been putting this on the skin on my neck, but I think once I'm completely through this, which should be in the next few days, I'm going to go with an ordinary peptide, like maybe the Matrixyl or something like that, because I like that it's very specific. I like that you get a lot more product than you do packaging. I also like the minimalistic aesthetic of the packaging of the ordinary products, and I like that I can see how much is left and how much is in there when I first get it. I don't know what it is. So honestly, nothing wrong with this product. It hasn't been bad at all, but I would like to start using peptides as a regular part of my skincare routine on my face, but I will not be repurchasing this one from Olay. There's just something about it that I just have not been enjoying using, and I honestly think it might just be the packaging. The next item is a retinol cream for your body. So as you guys know, I'm sure many of you know that using a retinoid of some type is really, really essential for looking after your skin and for anti-aging purposes. It is kind of the gold standard in terms of the best products you can use on your skin is some sort of a retinoid if you can tolerate them. And I have been using retinoids on my face now for about 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. I've seen such good results, and I really wanted to start using a retinoid on my body as well. So I got this Gold Bond Retinol Overnight Cream from Amazon. skin. And I have been really, really loving this, you guys. So I've gone through this entire first bottle. This does not cause any irritation at all. And actually, this cream coupled with another body cream that I'm going to show you guys, another body lotion, has made my skin so soft. I've even gotten compliments from my boyfriend. He said, wow, your skin is so soft. And I honestly think a lot of it is to do with this and also another cream that I'm going to show you shortly. So yeah, I really like this retinol cream for body. It's actually the only one that I know of that exists for the body. There's probably other ones out there, but if you guys are looking to start using retinoids on your body as well, I definitely recommend this one. It's pretty affordable. The next item is a hair supplement. So as many of you know, if you watch my channel or if you've been watching some of my content, I recently went through a COVID hair loss because of having COVID back in December. And I kind of just wanted to come at it from all angles to make sure that I was going to grow back the strongest, longest, healthiest hair that I could. Because when you're going through hair loss, that really is all you can do is support what you do have, because you can't stop hair loss from a telogen effluvium. Anyway, so I went through this entire package of Viviscal and I saved this package to show you guys. This has been really good for me in the past. There's a few other hair supplements, but this one I know does give me pretty good results in terms of my hair seems to grow back really thick and really strong and really long. This is the second time I've used Viviscal when I've gone through some kind of a hair loss. And again, it could be anecdotal. It could be placebo effect. I don't know, because after I go through a hair loss, I also up the ante when it comes to other things. I make sure I'm eating really well. I make sure to try to manage my stress a little bit better. I make sure that, I'm being gentle with my hair. So it's probably a combination of all these things, but I just know from using in the past, Viviscal has been good for me and I have had good results when I've used it. So I did go through this entire package and I was actually thinking I might go and get another package of it just because why not use it once in a while just to support my natural hair growth. The next item that I've used completely the whole way through and I will probably be repurchasing is the Chanel No. 5 Low Hand Lotion. To be honest, you guys, I bought this because I just thought the packaging was adorable. But after I got it, I kind of fell in love with the way that it smells. I've always loved the scent of Chanel No. 5. If you guys have been watching my channel for any length of time, you know that I am a Chanel girl. Like, I think you cannot go wrong with Chanel when it comes to perfume. And I just love the way Chanel No. 5 smells. There's something about it that is very elegant and very classy and kind of glamorous. And no modern day perfumes compare to the beautiful elegance of a lot of the Chanel perfumes. So I just love the way that this smells. It's also a really nice hand cream, and I keep this on a little bowl on my nightstand beside my bed because it's very aesthetically pleasing and it reminds me to put it on at night before I go to sleep. So really, really nice hand lotion, a little bit expensive. I definitely bought it because it was cute packaging and I just really wanted to have a Chanel lotion for my hands. But yeah, now that I have it, I've kind of discovered that I love it, so I'm gonna have to repurchase it. The next item is just another boring supplement, and this is my vitamin C. I always have vitamin C on hand because I always feel like I'm battling something, whether it's a cold or not sleeping enough due to work, because I do work some night shifts, I work in healthcare, or whether my daughter brought something home from school with her. I feel like I always just need a little boost with my immune system, so vitamin C is something I have on hand all the time. So I go through lots and lots of containers of vitamin C. Okay, and this is the other body lotion I was telling you guys about that I think has made my skin so nice. So this is an alpha hydroxy acid lotion. So alpha hydroxy acids are a chemical exfoliant and they really help to slough off the top layer of your skin and get rid of dry, dead skin cells, and also help with keratosis pilaris, I think is what it's called, when you have like those bumps on the back of your arms or just any uneven skin texture at all. And I think that this has been so helpful, maybe even better than the Gold Bond Retinol cream in making my skin super soft. If you want baby soft skin, you have to exfoliate. You have to get rid of that top dead layer of skin cells. Also, when you do that, you slough off those skin cells. You make it more possible for your active ingredients like a retinol cream to get into the dermis and actually do what it's supposed to do in your skin. So this is just a really important part of anybody's skincare routine. And this is a very gentle exfoliating lotion. Kind of has a weird smell to it. It doesn't smell nice. It smells like an exfoliating lotion, but it's really nice. It's very gentle, no irritation. And you guys, my skin has never been smoother. So I really recommend it. Again, I got it from Amazon, pretty affordable. The next item that I'm almost the whole way through is the Heimish All Clean Balm. This is a Korean skincare product. I've been really getting into Korean skincare lately because there's just so many amazing, really great products on the market that are not that accessible to me that I didn't even know existed until I discovered this whole world of like Korean and Asian skincare. And this was one of the most highly recommended products that I saw popping up over and over. So this is the Heimish All Clean Balm. I absolutely love it, you guys. The only thing I would say is I don't love the scent of this one. This is the mandarin scented. Going forward, I will try to get the one that is unscented because I don't like a lot of fragrance on my face. It's really gentle and it does a really good job of removing all of my makeup and sunscreen and anything else that's on my face. And I actually feel like this goes one step further and actually gives like my pores a deep clean, because obviously oil dissolves oil. That's what they say on their website. That's what they say in all of the claims about this product, is that it actually kind of deep cleans your pores a little bit. And I really do feel like my pores, especially around my nose, are squeaky clean when I use this. What I also love about it is the packaging. It does come with a little spatula, so you don't have to dip your fingers into the package. And I just really thoroughly enjoy using this, you guys. So like I said, I will probably repurchase the Heimish All Clean Balm, but in the future, I will go for the unscented one. The next item is another skincare product, and this is a Korean sunscreen. So this is the Sun Prize Mild Watery Light SPF 50 PA+++ sunscreen. So this was amazing, you guys. I brought this with me on vacation to Las Vegas because I wanted this to be the sunscreen that I used on my neck, backs of my hands, and my décolleté, because I do put sunscreen on my face, but I prefer a sunscreen on my face like the copper tone that gives me a little bit more of a dewy, kind of a glowier, moisturized finish, and also kind of evens out my skin tone a little bit. This one is very aesthetically pleasing, but it literally looks and feels as though you have nothing on your skin. So if that's the kind of vibe you want from your sunscreen, definitely try this one out. It was really not greasy and it just was perfect for that kind of weightless feel that made me feel like I was wearing nothing on my neck, on my chest, on the backs of my hands, so that I wasn't running around with like greasy chest or greasy hands or anything like that, or getting sunscreen on the inside of the car or anything like that. If you guys know, you know, sunscreen can be really messy. So I keep the copper tone for my face, and I like this one for my chest, neck, and back of hands. And I did use up almost the entire sunscreen while we were on vacation. This is one I would definitely repurchase. And actually my boyfriend really likes it, which is great because I've been having a hard time finding a sunscreen that he would actually use on a regular basis, because he's a typical man. He doesn't want to feel like he's putting a bunch of heavy lotions on his face. He doesn't want to look like he's wearing some dewy highlighter on his face. So if you guys are looking for a sunscreen that everyone in the family will be happy with, I think this is a great one to go with as well. So I would definitely repurchase this one, although I have a lot of other sunscreens in my closet that I need to get through first. The next item is a shampoo and conditioner, and I've talked about these ones on my Instagram. This is the Marc Anthony Coconut and Shea Nourishing Conditioner and Shampoo. I like trying new shampoos and conditioners here and there because I feel like you never know when you're going to discover something that you love even more than what you're already using. But these I got because they smelled amazing, and I also thought they would be very hydrating. I tend to have a really dry scalp. I have dry skin in general, but my scalp is obviously part of my body, so it gets dry too. And I wanted to see if these would be really good for my scalp, and they actually were. So these make my hair so nice and soft and feel really nourished and really hydrated. And they also make my scalp feel very soothed and very hydrated as well. So if you have problems with dry skin or dry hair, these are definitely ones to check out. They also smell heavenly, and I love the way that the shampoo lathers and feels when it's on my scalp. You really don't need very much. A little bit goes a long way. And it just feels really, really hydrating. I love anything with shea butter in it. So yeah, these were great. I would definitely repurchase them again. I actually bought a bottle to keep at my home away from home when I'm out of town. And then I have bottles here at home to use as well. So you guys, that's it for today's video. Those are all of the empties that I've gone through over the last couple of months, and I've saved all of them for you so that I can share them with you. Let me know if you enjoyed this type of video. I really enjoy seeing what people are using up and what type of products they would purchase again or what they would not purchase again. And just after they've actually used up an entire product, what are their thoughts overall on that thing? So some of these were repurchases, some of them were first-time uses. Let me know how you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon in my next one. Bye for now.